This is the Let's Go Blues Minute brought to you by Puckdoku, the original hockey doku. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
Last night, the San Jose Sharks did not do any favors for the St. Louis Blues. The Calgary Flames kept up their winning ways, defeating San Jose 5-2 on home ice. Yegor Sharangovich tallied 2 goals to push the Flames to within 2 points of the St. Louis Blues with the game in hand for the final wild-card spot in the Western Conference. The Flames, who would have been eliminated from Stanley Cup playoffs contention with a regulation loss, are only 3 points back of the Minnesota Wild for the first wild-card berth as well. Calgary has 2 games remaining. St. Louis and Minnesota each have 1. If the Flames can pull this off, they could become the second team in NHL history to clinch a playoff berth after overcoming a 4-point deficit in their final 3 games of the season. First time since the 2006-2007 New York Islanders. This is as tight a race as it gets. The Blues play their final regular season game at home against the Utah Coyotes on Tuesday, and this has pretty much become a must-win scenario. If the Blues can win in regulation, the best Calgary could do is tie the Blues for the final wildcard spot with 2 wins in their final 2 games. With a regulation win for the Blues, they would hold 96 points and have 32 regulation wins, which is the first tiebreaker. If the Flames win both of their games, they would also have 96 points and 32 regulation wins, meaning it would fall to the second tiebreaker, which is regulation or overtime wins. You still with me? The Blues currently have 39 regulation or overtime wins, with the Flames having 35 regulation or overtime wins. The Flames cannot catch the Blues for the second tiebreaker. So what does this all mean? If the Blues win in regulation, they clinch a playoff berth. It's that simple. One more time, St. Louis. The Blues truly control their own destiny if they can come with compete and drive Tuesday night. Of course, the Blues did play in Seattle on Saturday and only took away a point in the shootout loss. Radek Faksa scored his 5th goal, Nick Leddy tallied his 2nd, and Colton Parayko, who made his return after not playing since March 5th with a knee injury, added his 16th of the season. In the shootout, the Kraken got goals from Eli Tolvanen, Capo Kakko, and Chandler Stevenson, while the Blues received goals from Jake Neighbors and Robert Thomas. Jimmy Snuggerud was the Blues' last shooter, but his forehand-backhand move was stopped by goaltender Philip Grubauer. St. Louis has now dropped 3 straight after a franchise record 12-game winning streak. Again, Tuesday's game has become an important must-win for the Blues, as it has truly come down to the wire for the Blues. You need that regulation win.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
All right, let's get to Puckdoku. Yesterday's winner was, of course, Bill. And I also want to give Bill some credit that I believe was on Friday into Saturday. He had a 0 uniqueness score, so truly unique. But obviously we did not record a show over the weekend. But he beat me in this one. Pretty good score for him too here, 4 to my 13. The best play, though, did come from me in the Dallas Stars and New York Rangers square. I played Jamie Pusher, and I got that elusive 0.0%, which I love when that happens. A fun fact about Jamie Pusher is he had a goal drought streak of over 100 games while he was playing for the Columbus Blue Jackets in the 2000-2001 season. He broke that streak by scoring on October 28th, 2000 against his old team, the Detroit Red Wings, and in goal was his good friend Chris Osgood. Pusher scored just 14 goals in his 521-game NHL career.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute powered by Puckdoku. Remember to tune into Let's Go Blues Radio, the original St. Louis Blues hockey podcast and webcast. Available wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube and Facebook. Until next time, hosers.